But my brother, after they see you finish, we all get taken for granted. Oh my God.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel Lexx Media, and it's your girl V. Now, there was a lot of excitement from the part of the housemates yesterday as they were all anxious, as in the tension was there. They were anxious and they wanted to win their wager challenge so bad. So they prepared perfectly well so that they can be able to convince Biggie, at least. So that Biggie would say that, okay, their effort is not in vain. So they tried to work as a team to make sure that the presentation would go well. So they were given a debate to carry out, and they divided themselves into two groups. The debate had the topic, do men and women speak the same language? So it was male versus, or male against the female. So they divided themselves into two groups and paired themselves up two, like a guy and a girl, a guy against a girl, a guy against a girl. So Erica was paired with Lekon, V was paired with Neo, Nengi was paired with Zoe, and like that. So that's how they paired themselves with Chukwu as their umpire. Chukwu was just going about saying tranquility, tranquility. I was tired of hearing that tranquility, but he did a great job, like putting the house in order during the debate and poetry slam. He did a perfect job. Like, I think the guy is good. He's good with this kind of things. So each housemate took turns in coming to do their poetry slam, although they forgot that it was a debate, so they were just concerned about the poetry slam, but they did perfectly well. Erica against Lekon, it was awkward. I was even wondering why they paired themselves up like that. Like, Erica and Lekon are not really in good terms, so I was wondering why two of them would stand together. But they still did it well. Erica said what she had to say about the topic, and same as Lekon. Lekon tried his best. Lekon is actually good with words. But the person that blew my mind was Neo. God, Neo did it. As in, when Neo said it, on every house, all the housemate were shouting. They were like, oh my God, Neo hit the talks. You know what they call the talks? That point. Neo hit it. It was top notch. His presentation was wow. So they did it. They had the first batch and the second batch. So they did it the first time, and then they did it again to round up everything. They all tried. They brought out their best, trying to at least impress Biggie so that they can win this wager. I'm sure they don't want to stay hungry again the way they stayed hungry last week. So recall that Biggie has gone on vacation, and we do not even know when he'll be back soon. I know he has been passing his information through Kidwaya, and I've been hoping that Kidwaya was going to come at least tell the housemate that, okay, we won our wager or we've lost our wager, but nothing yet. We're just hoping. But we pray that they win their wager this week, because they lost it last week and it was not easy for them. And they tried. I could see the effort in them when they were trying to do their presentation. They really did their best. They tried to work as a team. So it would be bad if they lost that wager again this week. Now, you know that some housemates have been trying to figure out why they've not heard Biggie's voice. No, Biggie has not been like housemates, that kind of thing. They've missed Biggie's voice. And then Lucy, Dorothy, and Prince were sitting down together and they had a conversation. They were trying to figure out why they've not heard Biggie's voice. And they were like, this is a new strategy now. Like, Biggie wants them to actually live their lives. Like, they should just be free with themselves, have fun, do whatever they want to do. So they were just trying to figure out if it's Biggie's new tactics, or maybe something happened, or, remember that Biggie asked Kidwaya not to say anything to any housemates. And the funny thing there is that Kidwaya is now the small Biggie in the household. Yesterday, he just came in and told the housemate, freeze. Well, it's a good thing that all of them obeyed Kidwaya. Some people will be like, why is Kidwaya saying freeze? But they all obeyed him. At least it's nice that he's trying to run the affairs of the house perfectly well. So I have another gist for you. You remember Brighto, our only evangelist in the house, the pastor of the house. Brighto was having a conversation with Kidwaya, and then he said that Praise have been talking rudely to him and Praise, like they're having some issues. So he was telling Kidwaya that he doesn't like the way Praise is acting towards him, that he now knows Praise's weak points and is going to use it against Praise whenever Praise steps on his toes again. And do you know the weak point he's talking about? Praise's fiance is over 60 years. And Brighto said that Praise confided in him and told him that his fiance is over 60 years. And he is with this woman because she has money. This is very alarming. As in, when I heard this, I was like, God, I never saw this coming. Like, Praise dating somebody over 60 years. It was shocking. Like, I was like, Jesus, is Bright not lying or something? I was like, And Bright is planning to use this against him whenever he tries to be rude or something. We all know that Prince can stylishly insult somebody. He'll be rude to you, but he's not straightforward. He just indirectly insult you and then walk away. But I think Bright is not seeing this as a joke or something. He means it, and he's going to do that to Prince whenever Prince tries talking rude to him or something. So guys, our ultimate light-skinned couples are at it again. Nengi has once again broken Ozo's heart. It's such a pity. After all the whole drama and all the whole thing Ozo went through to get Nengi's attention, and Nengi now is not saying that she's not in for this shit, like she's not in for a relationship, or she was telling Ozo that she has a relationship outside, like she has somebody outside, and she won't want to disrespect that person. So Ozo should not misunderstand their friendship to a relationship or something. She did not remember all this when Ozo was sweeping for her, doing the chores for her, helping her out, you know, being her company and all of that. She didn't remember. Ozo was the same person that made breakfast for her very early in the morning. Is it easy to do that? She did not remember that though. All of a sudden, she's not saying that. I hope Ozo remembers that she has a relationship outside and all of that. That Nengi said, that girl does not have sense. In short, she's using Ozo, and let her continue using Ozo because Ozo has refused to have sense. So he wants to be following the fine girl up and down. Let him keep following and he'll keep on suffering it. Anyways, I'm just pitying him because his close friend Dorothy, he has lost his close friend because of Nengi. And now Nengi is now saying, today, she's all over Ozo. Tomorrow, she'll be like, Ozo, please, I have somebody outside, though. I don't want to jeopardize the relationship I have outside and all of that. What does she even want Ozo to do? It's obvious she's using the guy, and it's obvious Ozo is enjoying the usage. So he should keep enjoying and enjoying like that. So guys, as you all know, the housemates always go for their diary sessions before they do their Thursday wager tax. So Biggie is not on seat, he has gone on vacation, so he asked the housemates to carry out their diary sessions by themselves. So they paired themselves up, going in turns 2 by 2 and asking themselves questions as in they were acting like Biggie himself. So when Bright was asked what he would do with the cash prize if he wins, he said that he had an agreement with God before coming to the show, that if he wins the money, he's going to tithe the money first. That's the first thing he's going to do. He's going to tithe the money and then give part of the money to his mother before doing anything else with the money. Well, I'm not surprised because I know that Bright, he's an evangelist, like he's known for that. So I'm not surprised that he's willing to tithe his money first before doing any other thing. He was also asked about his thoughts on the relationships going in the house. He said that he would break up Ozo and Nengi's relationship if given the chance to. According to him, that relationship is bound to fail as he sees that it would not go anywhere. He made this known during his diary session. He said, in his words, if I am to break up a relationship in the house, I will pick the one that is heading nowhere. So he feels or he thinks that Ozo and Nengi's relationship is heading nowhere. And this is because he will not want to break a relationship that has a goal or destination to attain, like Neo and V's relationship. So unlike Neo and V, Ozo and Nengi seems to be playing like their relationship is not well defined. So that's why Bright thinks that he might break up the relationship if he is given the chance to. So moving on, during Dorothy's diary session, she opened up to Big Brother about her friendship with Ozo and how she wishes she never met him at all. Now, during the diary session, she was asked the one thing that she would like to change and the one thing that she would reverse if she had the opportunity to do that. Answering the question, Dorothy said that she wishes she never got close to Ozo because being friends with him prevented her from bonding with other housemates. She also added that she just wished she could take back all the time and attention she invested in the friendship and spread it all on the friends she has made in the house right now. It's so sad to think that Dorothy and Ozo are no more really close like they really used to be before. Now moving on, during Prince's diary session, he stated that he would not think twice about breaking the romantic relationship between Kidwaya and Erica if he was given the chance to. According to him, the main reason why he would do that is because he sees that Kidwaya is not serious about the whole relationship thing. In his words, he said, Kidwaya and Erica's relationship is just mere infatuation at the moment. I admire Erica and I think Kidwaya is just playing along. Prince was not even scared to say these things because Erica was the biggie asking Prince all these questions, and Prince was able to air out his opinion without being afraid of what Erica would think or how how this will cause her pain and the rest of it all. Prince said it the way he felt. He just let it out. He told Erica that the relationship that he would like to break or put apart, if he had the chance to, is Erica and Kidwaya's relationship. And he gave his own reasons. He said Kidwaya is a flirt. Everybody knows that Kidwaya is a flirt. So I'm not actually surprised to hear this from Prince. It's obvious enough that Kidwaya is just playing around. He's not really to commit himself like other people are doing. So it came to Lucy's turn, and during her diary session, she said that although she likes her fellow housemate Praise, but she cannot be with him. According to her, Praise is one of the few housemates that she would love to have intimacy with, but due to one or two reasons, she just can't be with him at all, inside the house and outside the show. She made this known when her fellow housemate was acting as the Biggie during the diary session. In her own words, she said, if I was to pick a romantic partner, it would be Praise. I'm attracted to him, but due to circumstances outside the house, we can't be together. So it's obvious Lucy actually has a thing for Praise, but because of some circumstances that we do not know yet, she's saying no, she cannot do that. She cannot have anything to do with Praise. But she has said that Praise is her spec, her kind of man, but she cannot have anything to do with Praise. Coupled with the fact that everyone knows that Praise has a fiancé outside and a son already. So I'm sure Lucy does not want to get involved in all the love drama that will meet her after the show. So judging from things, all the housemates enjoyed their diary session. Like, they freely aired their opinion without being afraid of anybody or who was standing in front of them. Well guys, this is all the gist I have for you for this video. And I hope you liked my video. If you did, you can kindly express yourself or pen down your thoughts in the comment section below. And if this is your first time watching, thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get more updates from the Big Brother Naija Lockdown show. So stay tuned and stay safe. See ya.